Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Moneybags.
Moneybags.
You got to project. You got to visualize. You got to manifest. You
gotta
got to believe.
Speak it into existence.
Oh, money. Gets a bad rap. But
Okay.
How does it relate to efficiency?
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, if we're just put aside whatever negative feelings you may have about money, maybe you have too much, maybe you have too little. Most people, hopefully, it's just about right. But wanting more of it for efficiency purposes, it makes total sense. Because if you had more money, you could pay someone to do some of the things you hate and aren't good at. If you had more money, you could maybe buy a tool, a bigger washer, or something that would make you more efficient, right?
Right.
And if you had more money and you didn't need to work so hard, you'd have more time to do the things you love to do because you wouldn't be spending it all work. So money is actually a good thing. And I know people are saying, of course it is. I knew that all along. But I don't know why for me. I guess, you know what? I can only speak about me as an artist, quote unquote. As a person that came from a middle class family. I don't know. I just didn't have the mindset of like, I want to be rich and all right. I want to be famous, but I didn't want to be rich and famous, just famous. And that actually, you know what you wish for, you get. And so I become very good at fixing things myself. I do a lot of things myself where somebody who had more money would be able to hire someone to do some of these things. And in fact, for me as a speaker, I need a new video and that costs money. And money, what is the expression? You need to spend money to make money. So overall, I'm just making the case, maybe part of our focus should be on ways to increase the amount of money coming into our lives.
Well, in this case, what you're saying is that money is an efficiency multiplier.
Whoa. Did I say that? I don't remember
You
saying
did.
that. I like
You
it.
did say that. You did.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
It is. If you have the money to pay someone to do something for you, that's going to be efficient. I mean, I know you do this and I've done it too. Like, oh, something goes wrong in the house and I'll spend the time like Googling what I need and then try and make it work. And then that doesn't work. And then, and in the meantime, I could have just spent the money and had someone come do it and it's done. Now, the argument can be made that, if you're trying to make extra money to pay someone to do stuff, if you didn't have to pay someone, you wouldn't need the extra money. But I'd like to go with like, why don't we have somebody that knows how to do the stuff and it takes them less time?
Yes.
I totally agree with that.
So the expression is time is money. I'm trying to flip that around and say money is time.
It is.
Where money can buy you time. I know that sounds like a strange thing to say, but there's something to that where if you had money just set aside for all your needs, plus an emergency fund, plus just more than you might ever need, that frees up your mind. You're not worrying about how am I going to pay for this, or what if this goes wrong, or I want something, but I really can't have it. Instead, you're freeing up not just time, but time to not worry, and time to create, time to be, time to do something positive instead of dwelling or worrying about all the negative things that could happen. I don't know if everyone feels like that, but sometimes I think, if you didn't have to worry about money, you would have the brain power to do something amazing with that same amount of time.
That's exactly where I was thinking about, was that when you're not using up all your brain cells worrying about, do I have the money? How am I going to make the money? You're in a better position to be more relaxed, be more mindful of what's going on, come up with new ideas, have the time to sit and think about things rather than rushing to make sure you take care of everything. If you can slow down, That's a perfect example of money making time.
And I'm not asking for anyone to send me money, just to be clear.
No.
But I will say that, the thought along this is there's plenty of money to go around. There's an abundance. Money wants to be in your bank account, wants to be in your pocket. And so without sounding too hokey and hooey, I think that just a switch of the mindset is all sometimes we need to see opportunities. Sometimes the money is there. We just, I don't think I want to try that or do that or take that risk. But, if you want it, it will be there. I really believe that.
All right. I'm all for this. Think about money is time and use a little of your time to be here with us again next week.